guys? It's your girl Blue, and today's topic is celestial versus terrestrial bodies. Let's get into it. Now, I'm going to give you the definition of celestial beings, and I'm going to give you the definition of terrestrial beings. Also, we're going to do a great read that's going to be from 1 Corinthians 15, verses 35 through 58. Now, the definition of celestial is positioned in or relating to the sky or outer space as observed in astronomy. Terrestrial is of, on, or relating to the earth. Okay, now let's get into this read. Follow me to 1 Corinthians 15, verse 35 through 58. A glorious body. But someone will say, how are the dead raised up? And with what body do they come? Foolish one, what you sow is not made alive unless it dies. And what you sow, you do not sow that body that shall be, but mere grain, perhaps wheat or some other grain. But God gives it a body as he pleases, and to each seed its own body. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, another flesh of animals, another of fish, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and terrestrial bodies, but the glory of the celestial one and the glory of the terrestrial is another. There is one glory of the sun, another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star differs from the another star in glory. So also is the resurrection of the dead. The body is sown in corruption, it is raised in incorruption. It is sown in dishonor, it is raised in glory. It is sown in weakness, it is raised in power. It is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body and there is a spiritual body. And so it is written, the first man, Adam, became a living being. The last Adam became a life-giving spirit. However, the spiritual is not first, but the natural, and afterward the spiritual. The first man was of the earth, made of dust. The second man is the Lord from heaven. As was the man of dust, so also are those who are made of dust. And as is the heavenly man, so also are those who are heavenly. And as we have borne the image of the man of dust, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly man. Now, guys, that was a great read. Now we're going to get into some pointers. We're going to get into some concepts and also the meanings of those concepts to better help you understand the read. Now, the first concept I'm going to go over with you is the transformation of the body. Now, Paul argues that the body sown, which is our current body, is not the same as the body that will be raised. He uses the analogy of a seed. The plant that grows from it is different from the seed itself, much like our resurrected body will be different from our earthly body. Our perishable, mortal bodies will be transformed into imperishable, immortal bodies. Okay, guys, the next concept we're going to go over is earthly versus heavenly bodies. The passage basically contrasts the natural body, which is from the dust of the earth, with the spiritual body, which is from heaven. The earthly body is like the first Adam, while the resurrected body will be like the last Adam, Jesus Christ. The resurrection body will be glorious, powerful, and incorruptible, unlike our current bodies, which are subject to weakness and death. Okay, guys, the next concept is victory over death. The passage basically comes to a head in the declaration that death is swallowed up in victory through Christ's resurrection. When Christ returns, those who are alive will be instantly transformed and the dead will be raised. This change will happen in an instant at the sound of the last trumpet, when mortality will be overcome. Okay, guys, last but not least, the last concept that we're going to go over in the meaning is beseeching to live in hope. The hope of this future resurrection should motivate everyone, all Christians, to remain steadfast in their faith and live for God. Paul's message is a call to endure hardships and persecution, knowing that this life is only temporary and that our true home and future is in a resurrected body with Christ. Okay, guys, now that we've gone through the concepts and the meanings, let's get a summary of what we actually read. 1 Corinthians 15, verses 35 through 58, basically is the doctrine of bodily resurrection, asserting that believers will receive new, glorified, and perishable bodies like that of the resurrected Christ, contrasting them with our current, which is perishable earthly bodies. The passage uses the analogy of a seed to explain how a physical body will be transformed into a new one, and concludes by celebrating Christ's victory over death and exhorting believers to live in light of this future hope. Okay, Blue Jays, that wraps up this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget, until next time, this day, choose life. Peace.